I'm really excited anytime I enter the ocean. It's just a very relaxing environment, the quietness, you're away from the hustle and bustle of just daily life. But as a scientist, I'm always just excited to see what I'm going to see next. My name is Richard Coleman. I'm an assistant professor at the Rosenstiel School of Marine, Atmospheric, and Earth Science at the University of Miami. We're conducting surveys all along the Florida reef track, so starting from Key Largo all the way down to Key West.
What we are doing is basically counting fish. My name is Juan David González Corredor. I am a PhD student at Rosenstiel School, and we are trying to figure out the fish community that lives and uses seagrass meadows.
So seagrasses comprise a lot of the nearshore ecosystems around South Florida. And seagrass in general are really important. They act as nurseries for fish. So a lot of juvenile fish will come and hang out in the seagrass beds, and as they go older, they move off and they'll move on into the coral reef ecosystems.
The most spectacular thing for sure is to realize how these amazing organisms can adapt themselves to their environment in such an amazing way that you can barely see them.
So in some areas it's really sanding, so really thick pieces of sand, but in other areas there's a lot of high sedimentation, so really fine particles. And in those environments, the water is a lot more murky. It's really hard to see in front of you, 10 feet in front of you.
You can see fish in the meadows that you will never see in other ecosystems. And they are so understudied that every time you see a cool fish is like a gift from the nature.
It all really follows what my research interests are, which is trying to understand how fish communities are distributed and what are the factors that facilitate or influence species distributions.
I think one of the coolest things you can imagine is to breathe underwater. I think everybody should have that experience. As soon as you face the underwater world, as soon as you put your face below water, you see how the planet really looks like.